It is actually the most common eating disorder in the US and in a lot of other developed countries as well, which most people don't know. A lot of people think it's probably anorexia or bulimia, but it's actually binge eating. And binge eating is described by eating a larger amount of food than most people would consider normal within a 2-hour time frame in a way that feels out of control, that feels overwhelming, that feels panicky, anxiety filled. And so it's really a way of eating that's to the extreme. So last time I checked in the US, 3% of the US population struggles with binge eating. But what's interesting is binge eating was not categorized and recognized as an eating disorder until 2013. And because of that, there's a lot of misinformation out there on what binge eating is, how you stop binge eating, where it starts and comes from. And that's really what I aim to do today and in my work is to help people have a different solution that actually works. Whereas binge eating is more, it's usually secretive too, at least for me, it was where I would hide from everyone and I would just consume massive amounts of food in a really quick, out of control way. I would say it's more on the side of you're not sure if you're binge eating or not. You probably are if you're questioning it. Now, we all have heard that sugar is bad, sugar is killing us, sugar is poisonous, all of these things, but none of us really understand the root cause of why sugar is bad. So it deceives our body on what's coming in. And that's why we like the sugary things, is because to our taste buds, it means nutrition is coming in. And so this drives up our overeating on both the real thing of real strawberries and fake strawberry flavored things, because our body is trying to figure out where it's coming from. So the key to changing that then is starting to see how we can view, foods with flavorings in it and foods with processed sugar and the act in general of binge eating as something that doesn't have anything to offer our body. The way that I love to do this is with visualization. When we visualize, our brain does not know the difference between an imagined in-depth visual experience and something that happens in reality. So if we imagine what happens when we tell ourselves the whole story, okay, maybe we eat the candy, it tastes good at first, but then what happens next? Then we're sluggish for the rest of the day. We've lost our energy. Look what happens when we act on this urge and we don't feel good. And then we can imagine taking another path 2, where we sit with this urge, we sit with this craving. It goes away because it always goes away eventually.